Matt and I spent the day at Ruby Hill, and this is the small line of Ruby Hill, which was actually more sketchy than the medium line because of that landing right there. It's a lot tighter than it looks, and it was really hard to hit with the right amount of speed so that you didn't clear it but were still able to pop up off the lip. I was convinced that the proper technique would make this a really fun, good jump to progress on, but honestly, we spent a lot of time on it and it really never got better. It's just a sketchy jump. We switched over to the medium line, which has two solid jumps right at the top. That's one of them that he just hit, and then a little pump. And then this thing, the transition is no joke, definitely outside of both of our comfort zones, but ended up being a lot more forgiving landing, even though it really kicks you up there. So it was hard not to go ass over tea kettle hitting this thing, but it was really good practice. The new jump at Ruby Hill is over on the dirt jump side, and when we found it, it was really cool. We didn't realize that the extra small jump isn't actually extra small. It just has a super short, really forgiving landing that's basically like mulch. So Matt and I went over there and started sessioning the extra small jump and just working on catching better air and using the entire jump and really hitting the lip. This is a really great shot by Matt. He just went straight up. The only downside is you got to kind of stop pretty quick before you go running over the berm. But in short, it was a really, really great place to practice. One of the great things about filming our jumps is that you really get a detailed view of your shortcomings, and this is a great example of one of mine. I don't use the entire jump, and Matt was telling me that I was popping too early, and to be honest, I didn't believe him because I didn't feel like I was popping too early. But obviously, when we go to film, the truth comes out, and you can see exactly what I'm doing wrong, um, even though I felt like it was right. In a particularly egregious example, you can actually see my tire bonk the lip here, which would be really dangerous if I was going faster or if I didn't mean to do it, because it kind of rocks my bike forward. But also, it makes for kind of a shitty jump. Matt is much better about using the entire lip, and a couple of these, he really got up there and felt like he was, getting good form, taking off and landing, although going a little bit dead in the air. So I think we both were trying to move our upper bodies a little bit more. This one was really pretty awesome and good height and good landing. So yeah, Ruby Hill was a big hit, and we're going to keep making these videos primarily for us, but maybe if they help some noob rider who doesn't really want to get injured but still wants to progress, then right on. So thanks for tuning in. Hit like and subscribe.